Mike Fisher, reporting from the Star, hanging out in Frisco at Cowboys headquarters, where I'm wondering why we have turned a medical issue into a political issue, and I'm wondering which NFL team is going to figure out if we quit doing that, we're going to win the Super Bowl. What NFL team is going to figure out that the ultimate in safety for guys' knees, for guys' heads, and for guys in COVID-19 preventativeness, which team will figure out the fastest that if I could keep everybody from getting a blown out knee, if I could somehow keep everybody from getting a concussion, if I could keep my players from catching COVID-19, I would win more games. If you think about it that way, you get beyond the politics of this, beyond the machismo of this. I'm not going to wear a mask. I know you're not going to wear a mask because of all the things you think, including your political thoughts. I get that, and I try to respect that. But turn this into medical. Forget making it about who you voted for. The healthiest team in the NFL in 2020 is going to win the Super Bowl. That's almost always the case. The healthier you are, the better chance you have of winning. Patrick Mahomes comes back from getting his leg torn off and somehow limps back on the field eventually, and they win the Super Bowl largely because of it. The Kansas City Chiefs want to protect Patrick Mahomes' knees and ankles and feet and arm and head and the rest of it. And the better they do, the better job they do at protecting Pat Mahomes' ankles and knee and feet and head, the more likely they are to go back to the Super Bowl. That applies to the Cowboys too. The more healthy the Cowboys are, knees, concussions, shoulders, the more healthy they are, the better chance they have of going to the Super Bowl. So using that logic on concussions, on blown out knees, on torn up shoulders, on sprained ankles, why wouldn't the same thing apply to an illness? And if your argument is, oh, Fish, it's COVID-19, but it's just like the flu, fine. Do you want the Cowboys or your favorite team to avoid getting the flu? If a bunch of Cowboys get the flu in week 15, they will lose that game. If they get it in week 16, they will lose that game. If it sticks around in week 17 in the postseason, they will miss that game and lose that game. So think of COVID-19 not in a political way, but in a medical way, as if it's a concussion, as if it's a blown out knee. Not, by the way, as if it is life and death for the player himself. Now, it might be life and death for Granny when it gets spread to her, but that's another issue. But no, Ezekiel Elliott's not going to die from COVID-19. But if Ezekiel Elliott misses a playoff game because of COVID-19, the Cowboys will lose that playoff game. Therefore, the healthiest team has the best chance to be the Super Bowl winner, get rid of the politics, get into the medicine, and be the healthiest team in the NFL. Fish out.